Hey everyone, so we're on the pod. We're configuring Astro, our autonomous surface trash recycling operations unit. And this is day 2 of the in-water testing. So we just had it operating around the area, and we're going to do it right now by remote control. We have 2 ways of controlling this, either by remote control. Okay, there it is.
Yeah. So if I want to turn it right, then now it has a different mode. If I turn it this way, down and to the left, it's gonna do like a short, a short, we could say go around.
Okay.
But if I give it
Forward, then
half throttle and go to the other, it's gonna be a little bit a wider turn, we could say.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you got the boat with the front over there, the direction is inverted. If you want to turn left, you got to turn right on the controller. So if I bring the boat over here, once the front is to me, it's going to be the right way.
But that's something you need to change there or on the.
No, you gotta change it because on the settings on
probably
the
invert
controller.
axis or
Yeah,
something.
yeah. And then you can change, like for example, you can program this switch.
To be throttle.
Yeah, for big throttle, and this one, the right one just for direction. If you want to arm, you get switch
down?
8 and down. And
Okay,
but,
and this in top is manual.
yeah, and top is manual. So we don't got no missions programmed
Okay,
right now.
so it's-
So if you want to hold it down and put it in.
Okay.
Now you can start moving it.
Yep.
It's going to start moving forward. So the other thing is, if you see an obstacle that you know that you're not going to be able to go around, then you gotta hold it down for it to stop the thrusters,
Yeah.
and then make the short turnaround. Okay.
Okay.
'Cause, like I
There's
said,
no
it doesn't.
reverse
Yeah,
for
there's
the
no
moment, so-
reverse.
okay.
The thrusters don't go in reverse.
Okay.
So, for example, if you want to dock it, then well, it's kind of like a normal boat.
Yeah.
You make a lateral approach,
Yeah.
and then probably for this one it will be better just for it to draft to the port.
Okay. Okay, so now by the sound, I'm supposing that if you put it all the way to the side, it's full throttle on one side.
Well, in this case it's going to be a full throttle on one side. It will actually start. It will give the other thrust, and it will be operated on the minimum. You're going to see
Okay.
it like going around, but it's just in the minimum.
So the problem is right now, the connection between the thrusters, there's 2 thrusters, one for left, one for right, and when you have them both going, then they go straight. If you have one on more than the other, then you can turn one way or the other. So pretty standard kind of controls. And the problem is that you can control it with manual mode, and you just do slight adjustments that are good, and nothing too harsh and too much of it. You don't want to do too much of a strong control, because right now the motors don't connect properly to the body, so they're kind of slipping off. So we need to have a better connection. As soon as we have that better connection, then it will be able to work in autonomous mode, where we can, with the computer, we have a whole map, and we can say, okay, go through this route, clean all this area of ocean, or go on a specific mission from here to a pod out on the water, a kilometer away, and it will go and do that. But for right now, we need to recalibrate the connection point so it doesn't fall off. That's what actually happened. It was in autonomous mode and it fell off, and then Connor had to jump in the water and rescue the motor, or the propeller system that just fell off. So let's take a closer look at Astro.
And like I said, the program of the other switches and buttons, you can do it
On there.
Yeah, you gotta do it on there.
Okay. And so I saw a page there that said like there's a couple of channels.
Yeah.
Those are channels of the controller or channels?
Channels of the control.
So right now, as you can see, we can watch the map from Google Maps of our
Okay.
current location.
All right, and the red spot is
the red arrow is the boat right now.
Okay. That's Astro right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's its current location.
Mm-hmm.
As you can see, it's right in front of us, the boat. And here we can change also the driving modes. As before on the controller, they changed it to manual mode, and you were able to control the boat with the controller.
Uh-huh.
But from here we can change it to other modes, and here we have mission mode. Okay.
Okay.
But before selecting mission mode, we have to make a mission for the boat. And then after we make it, we have to upload it. So here on file, on corridor scan, we have to delete the corridor scan because we only want the takeoff point. This is the starting
okay.
point where the boat will start the mission.
Okay.
We can move the takeoff point, but we're gonna place it right where the boat is. And we can add some waypoints. For example, this is the first point I want the boat to go to,
Mm-hmm.
the next one, and eventually I can add any points I want and it will return to the initial position.
Uh-huh.
I can also move the points if I want. I just have to select them. For example, point number 7. And then I have to upload here the mission. I upload it. As you can see, the green bar is starting to load. It says done. I select fly. I change it to mission mode right here. And it will not start the mission unless I slide to confirm, so it's the boat is armed.
Okay, so right down there at the bottom.
Yeah, once it's armed, it will start the mission.
Okay, but
Okay.
we don't want to do that right now until we have a better connection between the motors and Astro. Okay. Fantastic. So
Okay.
we can save a mission and just keep repeating it all the time, or does it need to be programmed
No,
each time?
it will continue to be uploaded to the controller, to the boat, and but you can delete it if you want.
Okay.
So sometimes if you disconnect it, it will ask to remove the planned mission. And, well, you can, or also you can just click on plan, and let's say I want to delete this mission. I can delete the mission. I can delete everything.
Okay.
And I can start over. Or I can just delete some waypoints. And for example, right now I just deleted the order that says return to launch, and as you can see, it will not return to its initial position.
Mm-hmm.
But I can add it also if I want to.
Right.
And for example, this is like the original mission. I just edit the mission and I can re-upload it and it will have a new mission on the boat.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll have to set up a mission mode and arm the boat with the slider confirmation, and it will start this new mission.
Cool. Fantastic. So the next thing we have to do is just get a better connection there, and then is there anything else we need to fix?
Well, we have to fix the control, the control on the thrusters, because it corrects itself like very
Abruptly.
very abruptly. And let's say for it to have a better control, it has to be smooth changes in direction, because I want him to go on a straight line, but obviously there's air current, there's water current that will change its direction, but he wants to go on a straight line either way. So for it to go on a straight line, if there's current that moves it to the right side, he will want to then correct its path by turning to the left side. But what is happening right now is that correction that change of direction it makes so it will continue going on the straight line very abruptly, and then that's not a smooth correction in the direction. So yeah, so what happened is that it's very abruptly and one of the thrusters fell off. It also, as it is very abruptly, the battery voltage drops down,
Ah.
and for a safety measure, it
Oh,
it,
there we
it,
go.
it changes to hold mode. Hold mode, it just stays on the same position, and he stays like right there as a safety guy.
Okay, well, it's a work in progress.